Hey everybody, and welcome to AvidMax Tying Tuesdays. Today we're going to show you how to tie the Perdigon. It's a great pattern, tied on a scud style hook. This is the TMC 2487 scud style hook. It uses a fluorescent orange Vivus thread, the A15 color combo in 16/0. Then we're going to add a little weight, the lead wire 010 size lead wire, followed by a tungsten bead. We're going to do a silver 2mm 5/64 tungsten bead, followed by the body of our fly, the flashaboo. This is a pearl flashaboo. And then we're going to add a tail, the Coque de Leon. This is the ginger speckled Flora de Escoba. I think that's how you say that. From there, we're going to add a little bit of clear fly finish to our fly and then top it off with a little bit of hardhead black. You can also use some fingernail polish if you have that laying around. All right, so I got my tungsten bead on the hook there, as well as some of those 010 lead wire wraps. Just did 3 on this one. I want to keep it, make sure it's heavy, but still keep a nice thin profile. So I'm just going to do a few, push them up into the bead there, and that'll be the head of our fly or the thorax of our fly when we come back up to it. Start our thread right behind it, this nice fluorescent orange color, and build just a slight thread dam here. This fly, it's really important to make sure you're conscious of your thread wraps because you can build up bulk real quickly and you want to keep it nice and thin. So the first thing we're going to do is add a little bit of tailing fibers, and this is that Coque de Leon. I really like this color because it's got that nice orange hue, matches nicely to this fly. We'll grab just 3 or 4 fibers, not too many, again, to keep a nice thin profile, and pull them off there, measure them out, and then transfer it back and tie them in. So I'm going to do just 3 wraps, lock them in, trim them out, and then we'll come in right away and tie in that flashaboo that we got for our body in hopes that we'll be able to keep that small profile, that thin profile. So we'll tie that right in, right next to it. Tie it down, and then we'll take our thread back, set our tail where we want it, and prepare this flashaboo to tie down as well. I'm going to go just slightly down the hook bend here, and then quickly go back up, and half hitch off there so that we can wrap our flashaboo. So we'll come around, close palmer wraps, just nice and easy right towards the front of the fly, keeping that real thin body. With these you do a thin body, but then you do kind of a bulbous thorax here. And we'll make sure we cover up all our thread. There we go. And keep tension on our flashaboo, because if we let it go, it will unspool on us and force us to start over again. So once we got that wrapped down, then we can secure it. Like so, clip out this excess material, and then do a quick whip finish, just a 3-4 turn whip finish here before we go to do the UV aspect. Okay, so we got that pretty close here. Now we're going to do the UV. So I take this UV thin. I like the thin because it's right in the middle. It's not the flow where it's going to be running around on you. It's not the thick where you can't quite move it around. It's just a nice easy consistency to work with. So I'm going to add a little bubble right on top there, and then I'm going to use my bodkin to get that over the entire body of the fly here and underneath and everything. So this is where we can kind of work on our taper and get it to be the shape that we're looking for. Just like so, maybe a little bit more here to work with, and then I'll probably end up pulling it off. But if you start with a little bit more than you need on these, sometimes it's helpful because you can move it around and then take off the excess. If you work from the bottom side, it's nice and easy to just kind of scrape it out. And you can position it and remove and move around however you need it. So we'll work on this for a second here, get it how we want it before we hit it with our UV light. So that's looking pretty good. So we'll spin it, just kind of keep a nice round consistency. Looks like I got a little extra build up under here. Put that right on top. There we go. And you can always use your rotary vise to get it to kind of run to where you want it to be. You can fight with this for hours and get it to where you need to be, or just kind of settle with what you got too. This is looking pretty good. So we're gonna hit it with our UV. This is where the magic happens. You can see it just pop, which is a wonderful aspect of this fluorescing thread that's underneath that pearl Flashabou. It's just a wonderful color. It's real flashy, great attractor, and the fish do love it. So once we're nice and cured there, doesn't take too long with our UV light. I'm gonna come in with that nail polish. You can also use this Loon Hardhead, of course. Great product from Loon. But if you got somebody around the house or yourself with a lot of nail polish, then you may wanna just raid that stash and utilize what you got. So I'm gonna use my toothpick here, got a little bit of nail polish on there, and quickly just come in and dab it right on top. And then just let it dry there. Gives a nice illusion of a backing, a nice thorax for this fly. So you keep that clear, fluorescing underbody with a dark top, which is a great aspect of this fly. It really makes it look nice. That's all there is to the tinsel Perdigon. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. If you have a fly you'd like to see us tie in the future, leave us a comment below. For more fly fishing and outdoor related videos, subscribe to the AvidMax YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there.
My heart over my mind, I'm not over